So we all know that NFTs have exploded over the past few months. And whilst that's great, there are a few limitations that I really believe need to be solved. And the next project that we're going to talk about directly tackles these few issues. Now, the biggest issue you guys have probably known is that NFTs are becoming extremely inaccessible. What I mean by that, it means that right now, if you want to trade on the biggest marketplace, which is OpenSea, you're going to be faced with these massive fees of around $70 for a single transaction. And that is when you're listing or buying, and that doesn't even include the platform fees. This is just for the Ethereum transfer fees. It's because it's getting a little bit expensive right now to trade. In this video, we're going to talk a little bit about STARLY. First of all, it's built on the Flow blockchain. So by being on Flow, it means that transactions can actually be free because they can be subsidized transactions because this whole blockchain is designed for gaming and NFTs. And the second way STARLY does it is through drops. So it's almost like a launch pad for new NFTs. It really combines artists and NFT creators together, and they can just launch and drop these new packs. And it's much easier because it's all in one place to get these packs, and there's collecting features. So anyways, we'll talk all about this in this video. Now, if you guys like videos talking about NFTs, trading that, and more, make sure you subscribe to this channel. We are exploring deep into the metaverse, and we're going to get you some of the best information out there. So make sure you click the little subscribe button and the little like button down below. So starting off, like, what is STARLY? Well, the website is super simple to use. It reminds me of Hypebeast, where it showcases a few select artists and they're of all high quality. Now, some of these sales have ended, so these are artists in the past that they've launched sales for, and the next upcoming one for me right now is on December the 8th, and it's the Asteroid Cyborgs. So how it works is that when a new piece of art comes out, when this new set of NFTs come out, there's 3 different packages. So it kind of builds in a little bit of gameplay into the system already. So when artists, they design and trying to create a new set, they're not really starting from scratch. They have a kind of a guideline for launching common, rare, and legendary packs. And the cards, of course, distributed into rare, legendary editions. So you can kind of see here on the top here, this is the legendary card. These are the rares, and these are the commons. So this is like the stuff you don't want. Stuff on top is the stuff that you want. So the gameplay is very defined in terms of the collectors getting this collection and kind of showing off which ones are the ones that are the most sought after. Now, this is both helpful for artists and collectors. They can make the work that they're most proud of to become the legendary pieces, and at the same time, people know which ones are the ones to look out for. So there's not much design around, looking for different traits or features. It's very simplified into the legendary, rare, and common packs. The next part about STARLY that's really interesting and good is that it makes the whole process of buying NFTs a lot easier. The issue with things previously is that you had to have either Ethereum wallet or MetaMask, or you have to install some sort of Wallet Connect app to start buying NFTs. And this presented a huge barrier of entry for a lot of people who want to just casually come into a space and start collecting. Now, this is where the Flow blockchain and where their wallet comes in. Because to get into STARLY, right now you can just log in with Twitter. This is what people are used to. So right now I'm logged in with Boxplant on this app. But yeah, if you just want to log in with your Twitter app and just log in and start trading, that's it, right? It's not rocket science. And if people want to top up onto this wallet, they can directly use MoonPay. So MoonPay is directly integrated into this, and they can just click, buy, and go. So this purchasing process is much more reminiscent of, say, buying something off the PlayStation Store or buying something off Amazon. The whole process can integrate much easier with existing logins, so you don't have to install existing apps. And of course, you can get cryptocurrencies much easier, so you don't have to get an exchange account, do your KYC before you get everything. It's just handled through MoonPay. On top of this, Flow also has a marketplace. So this marketplace is pretty simple. It displays NFTs. It allows you to search for different projects and of course directly buy from owners. So this is owners of the NFT, not the project itself. It allows people to list those NFTs that they bought, and especially the legendary ones that they can show off and also flip for. This allows the easy trade of these NFTs. I do have to say that this feature is still quite early. So I when I looked at this, I'm like, okay, look, it has the rudimentary features, but advanced features like the ones found on OpenSea, where you have advanced customization features and knowing the price history, those are not yet available. And I do see that this is kind of the design challenges coming forward, because STARLY is extremely simple to use. They're designed to be super simple, one click, buy NFTs, but they also have to make sure that they cater to the advanced users too. This is especially true with the advanced NFT traders or the NFT whales. They really need to know or want to know the price history of certain NFTs to make sure that they're getting either a good deal or this is something that has a good solid track record of being high value. What I'm also looking out for is partnerships and more different types of art. So far they're featuring a few of their select artists, they created list, but eventually they need to change that to more content creators and having more wider access. So that transition period also is something that I'm watching out for, because if they can do this well, they can mean that a lot of content creators can come in, create their NFT packs, and makes the whole life easier for everyone, because we definitely see the way that the NFT space is moving is that it's moving so that people can now, artists, creators can now create a new type of asset for people to trade and to sell, like more than just simple swag. And it's a lot more fun and engaging. So being able to grow this NFT space is quite important. I definitely see STARLY playing a huge role in that. Now let's talk a little bit about the tokenomics. So in terms of the token design, there's going to be 100 million tokens overall. That's for the entire project unlocked over infinite amounts of time. But at the initial launch, the token supply will be quite restricted. So most of the tokens will be coming from the IDO round. So this is done at 80 cents and it's 100% unlocked at the start. So that's where most of the liquidity at the launch of this project is going to come from. Now, there are quite a few rounds. So there's also pre-seed, seed, private, and community rounds in this project. And what they do have is they have an initial lock of only 10%. So the investors will only get 10% of the tokens at the launch of the project, and then followed by a 3-month cliff where nothing is released, and then vesting over 18 or 24 months. So that's when the investors' tokens get slowly released. And even when the cliff is up, because the vesting period is over such a long time, these investors are expected to kind of just hold because they're only getting a little portion, little sliver over time. I do have to say here that the pre-seed round is the cheapest round, so it's around 15 cents at this point, but it also has the longest vesting in this point. So this is where the earliest investors, not me of course, but the earliest investors get a little bit of an edge when it comes to the token price. Now in terms of token use, they've designed a silver, gold, and platinum staking rewards. So this is where people who are willing to stake the STARLY token have different benefits. For example, silver, they already have access to silver drops over time, and they have a tier 1 for referrals if people want to link and get people onto this platform. But gold and legendary have the most amount of benefits. For example, they've got the governance and the early access and free tickets. So this is where they kind of package the VIP and then give some token utility early on in the project. So overall, I see that becoming quite a big topic for the next few years. We already see these big companies jumping into the NFT space and the metaverse space, and this is a direct tool for content creators and for people to just start buying these NFTs and getting involved with, well, fluid ease. So what I want to see in the future is I want to see more and more creators jump on board and more possible integration with different metaverses. And with that, guys, those are my thoughts on STARLY. I would love to hear what you think about STARLY in the comment section down below as well. Do you think that making NFTs easier is the top priority right now? Or do you believe that making things even more advanced or giving advanced tools for new creators or for different collectors is more important? Leave your comments down below. I'd love to hear what you guys think. And if you guys want to watch more videos and summaries about what's happening in the cryptocurrency space, make sure you click the like and subscribe button down below. Make sure you check out our other videos on the side as well. And with that, guys, thank you so much for watching. See you next time. So no video about NFTs is complete without actually opening some packs. So I got Jemmy here, we got Ron, our writer here as well. We're gonna open some packs and see how our luck is for STARLY anyway. So this is the 21 Ronin $60 pack. So let's open this 21 Ronin. Go package. Let's go. Ron, you want to do the honors?
Let's go.
All right. You do all three so we don't have a mistake. Yeah.
Okay. Let's go. What is that? It's like a bug. No! Come on.
Ugly.
Give me my blue.
Yeah, it's alright. It's okay. Okay, you got one more. You got one more on the go. One more on this one.
Okay.
Hey. Is that the rare one?
It's a rare, but it's a spider Ronin.
It's a mech.
It's alright. Straight to auction house you go.